Okay, this little thing will be loosely trying to explain something. Since you're not your name, which you have a name and you go by it, you are addressed by it, you live it, you have a definition with that name, yes. But if someone says hungry, sad, funny, those all have different levels to you on how sad something makes you, how hungry you are, what you consider being hungry, and, what's funny to you. Those are all different meanings. Now, when people go around in the world and think they're just their name from their family, from their city, from their county, from whatever, they're stuck there in their mind. Their own brain is telling them that that's who they are, what they are, and that's them now. They aren't coming from their name, but they're living it and they're resonating with that name. When Nick asked me, why do you think this happened to you? And I said, well, you know that this has always been going on, because he always has been able to see numbers and stuff like that. Never understood why, but he just always had this kind of deep intuition that he's battling with inside himself to figure out. And the funny thing is, that's what I'm trying to teach him. I'm trying to teach him how to use that inner sense that he's just said to me. I've always felt this kind of thing, but I don't know how to whatever, and I've never understood it. And I'm like, I can teach you how to understand it. But in order to do that, you've got to stop eating these things, and you've got to stop doing that and clean your body out, because that will affect the way your body responds to things. And then his answer was, I can never stop eating chicken wings. That's just where you're wrong. I'm like, no, I'm not wrong. I've done this, and I'm doing it. And because I'm doing it, I can tell you it works. And I can show you, if you would take the time to trust me, like you say you love me like a family, and I mean so much to you, and I've done something great for you in your life. Let me do something even way better and show you how to contact God instead of you telling me what you think God is, because then you'll know what God is. So my answer to that is, the question he asked me was, why do I feel the need to tell this to people? Or why do I feel the need that this is what people should know? I'm like, because they deserve to truly live a free life. They're here to learn how to take care of themselves, to learn how to fix the problems they created. And once they do that, they can actually assist with all the problems that our past has created. That's what we're here for. Just like there's an immune system in your body that launches an attack on bad bacteria with good bacteria that responds for a certain way. Every time a civilization or a planet, we call it Earth, but anytime a civilization has that happen, different energies rise and grow and rise and grow and turn into different things. And we've grown into human beings with conscious abilities and the ability to use our hands and our mental functions and our bodies to do amazing actions, perform amazing things. And then we've used our minds to branch out and to make tools that are even stronger than us with our operation and with our ability to think, created those. So the livingness inside us is the ideas we have and how we put them in place on this giant earth that we're here to fix. I can tell people easily that that's what we're here for. We're not here to tear it apart and go around decorating ourselves in our houses and thinking that we're fancy schmancy. It's just silly if you really understand that side of it. There's a living nature out there, and you're killing it so you can sit in a box and stare at a box. It's fucking silly. Now, Nick's not doing that, but the point is, that's why people need this. Because my kids will grow up to be zombified sitting in front of a box or walking around holding a box. And they're already doing it. And it's like, well, that's just the way people are, and that's what's going to have to be accepted. No, I don't accept it. And if they want to be that way, fine. But at least offer the solutions. I have this little thing that I'm recording right now into this little box. But I'm not using it to stimulate my mind with other people's ideas. I'm not using it to stimulate my mind with bullshit. I'm using it to try to teach people the truth. So everything I'm saying is either my personal effects on what my daily activities are, or how things happened in my day as the human I play, or the truth for people to understand. And I say it straightforward. So all I can really say about that is, this happened to me. And I've said it before out of context, not meaning the words that I said as I said them. But when I said them, I would say, I didn't ask for this. But honestly, I did. What I did is I was at the height of my pain, the height of my emotional anguish, to where I didn't want to be here anymore. And God, I was reaching out to God saying, I know you're there. What is my purpose? I want to know why I'm here. And you know what? I asked God, and God answered by becoming me. And that's the truth. What else can I say? It's true. So since it makes no sense for me to take that back and say I was joking or lying, because I'm not. It's not going to change tomorrow. It's not going to change until I die. And it won't even change then. You just won't see this body anymore. I'm a realized being, one of the only. And I'm not happy to say it in an American English voice. It just happens to be where I'm at. And I'm totally love. So if I'm happy or sad, it's the truth in the moment. I don't look like a Buddha. I don't look like a Christ. I don't look like a Vishnu or Ganesh or any of those kind of people. I don't look like a Zokor. I don't look like a Darth Vader or a Luke Skywalker or a great overlord or a supreme master. But I'm God. And I'm a realized being. And I can teach people the truth. And if they would listen, they would see that I'm not wrong. I haven't been able to find myself wrong. And I want other people to help them by swallowing their pride, dishing their ego for a little bit, and not trying to disagree with me due to their opinion, but trying to see that this is important for people. Because if you really care about what helps people in the environment live, that's my goal. So why would you be against me unless you're purposely trying to harm others? But at the same time, I'm also trying to help you from you harming yourself by not knowing about things that have been being done to you and that can be prevented with the right amount of care and the right amount of effort. And I can do all these things. I just can't do it for people without people. So I'm here. That's all I can say. God bless.